Welcome, everybody, to the third episode of Two Dudes Podcast, the most uncensored podcast on the web. My name is John Madigan.
I'm John Thomas.
And thank you guys so much for listening to us each and every week. John, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Just finally woke up and got my shit together. Going to a party tonight out in your area.
Out in Stanley in the hood. Shaolin. Shaolin, bro. Wu-Tang for life.
Wu-Tang for life, yeah, okay, whatever. And you wear an NWA hat. All right, that's good.
NWA, no whites allowed. No whites allowed. Did you see Straight Outta Compton? The movie?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh man, I gotta admit, man, I didn't have a lot of hopes for it. This was a top-notch movie, though, man. This Straight Outta Compton, one of my favorite movies of last year, for sure. A lot of good stuff. You know, it's really cool. Ice Cube's son plays Ice Cube in the movie.
Really? How good did he
play? He played really good, and you know, obviously the similarities are so insane. You know, really? the facial features and whatnot. It was like, you know, it's like you could tell like he was Ice Cube's son. Like it was pretty nuts. If you look up a picture like side by side, really crazy, man. Yeah. You know, they want son to play him, but he said in an interview he just couldn't do it. He couldn't act like his father dying in the hospital. You know, because Eazy-E died from AIDS. Spoiler alert. Yeah, but today is September 10th, and we're just hanging out. We're bullshitting before you gotta head out tonight. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah.
What should we start with?
A little time. Let's talk about your little. You went to the comedy. What was it? Oz?
Yeah, no, I went to Oddball Fest, the Oddball Comedy and Curiosity Festival.
How was that?
I mean, there were good comedians and there were bad comedians. K. Trevor Wilson from Roast Battle was the host. He's a really funny up-and-comer. Really good. Saw a lot of comedians there, but there was one person I'd like to talk about. Her name is Bridget Everett. I don't know if you've ever heard of her before. She is not super famous, but she tours with Amy Schumer, and she's been on Amy Schumer's show before. So you would think this would be a top-notch comic. Was not at all. John, you've known me now for a few years. You know I go to tons of shows all over the place.
Yeah, you go to all over the time.
Yeah. This might be the worst thing I've ever seen on stage before in my life. It was, when I go to a comedy show, I want to laugh. I love stand-up comedy. You don't need anything too crazy. Just a microphone, the bar stool, and tell you jokes.
Yeah, there you go.
This bitch, though, was a cabaret singer.
Right.
And she tried to sing, songs that she wrote in... like kind of like an opera way, but he was like singing very loudly, and she was so white trash. She was like burping throughout her entire set. She's 300 pounds, and she wears like this. She wears this dress that doesn't fit her. She wears like a dress that's like 3 times too big, and throughout the show, she flashed her tits and her pussy. Like to the whole audience, and was not a mistake. She did it on purpose. And she was just singing these vulgar sexual songs that weren't even funny. They were just like disgusting. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then probably the most weird moment of the night was at the end of her set. She's singing her last song. She takes a guy from the audience and drags him on stage, lays her down on the floor, and then she put her pussy in his face.
Okay.
For the whole audience, and the whole audience is like, what the fuck is this?
And no one had the rights to YouTube this shit.
I don't know. I mean, it might be on YouTube. It wouldn't shock me if she's on YouTube.
Nothing shocks me on YouTube now.
No, I'm saying it wouldn't shock me And this might be a good way to segue into our next topic. Somebody on Twitter, at Will Prosepunger, tweeted out, Ann Coulter had a better set on the Rob Lowe roast than this cow, Bridget Everett. I'd rather go fuck a horse than listen to that shit again.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, speaking of the Rob Lowe roast, I actually watched it twice.
Oh, you liked it that much?
I liked it that much. Plus, I wanted to do a little bit more research on,
On the comics?
Don't know.
Right.
But now, let me ask you a question. Now, whose father died in the World Trade Center?
That was Pete Davidson.
Okay, Pete Davidson's father. Did they actually ask them to do jokes about him? He asked them if it's okay.
He was on the last roast. He was on the roast of God, who they roasted Justin Bieber last, and he was on there. And he's been very open and about his father passing on 9/11. So he's pretty cool with it. I don't know if they talked to him about it directly beforehand.
Oh my God! I mean, I lost people in 9/11 too, but still, I'm like, holy shit! I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he makes jokes about his father dying on 9/11, which is okay, and I think I'm sure he's got to give permission for other people to do so, because I don't think the jokes would air if he did it, and they always cut to him, and he's always laughing and having a good time.
Yeah,
so I don't
something like that. Yeah.
So I don't think it's something that bothers him too much. I mean, I'm sure it bothers him, but the only thing I think he understands, like within comedy, everything can be funny as long as you're. It's a way to be funny and be mean. If you're just being a dick, it's not funny, you know?
No, exactly not.
If you do it in a way though where it's funny, it's okay.
Right. Yeah, that's.
And I'm a firm believer that any topic can be funny if you make it funny. You have to make it joked about. You name it, I have read jokes about it. Some of them really funny, some of them really bad. Pete Davidson is one of my new favorites. He's the youngest person on SNL right now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And actually, I'm good friends with the guy that kind of gave him his start in comedy. His name is Craig Lloydgren. He's a Staten Island comic, and he taught him everything he knew about comedy. His daughter went to school with Pete Davidson, and when Pete expressed interest of becoming a stand-up comedian, she brought him home to meet her father. And so the father, my friend Craig, taught him everything he knew, and then would let Pete Davidson open for him. And now, Pete Davidson kind of hit the lottery, and now he's on, SNL and doing the Comedy Central roast, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, all that stuff. It's kind of cool. Now when Pete Davidson goes on tour, he has this guy, Craig Lloydgren, open for him. So it's kind of nice, like kind of like repaying the favor,
Right. Okay, that's cool.
He was actually at Oddball, Pete Davidson, and he was...
Oh, he was?
Oh, yeah, he was one of the guys at Oddball. He was phenomenal.
Jim Ross there?
Jeff Ross was there, yeah. He closed the show.
Of course, he's a headliner.
Yeah, Jeff Ross closed the show really, really, really good. Really funny. Actually, are you watching Jeff Ross's new special on tonight?
Well, I won't be around, but I'll probably video. What is it on Comedy Central?
Yeah, Comedy Central on tonight. The new one's on at 11 p.m. tonight. You should record it.
Yeah, I'm gonna DVR and then we can gab about it later.
It's Jeff Ross Roast the Police.
Oh yeah, I saw commercials about that.
Yeah, that's on tonight at 11, and before that was a special. Is coming on at 10 p.m. The special from last year. It's Jeff Ross Roast Prisoners. He went to a jail and did his show inside a prison.
Okay.
And so funny. I cannot wait for the new special on tonight.
I'll tell you. You said 11 o'clock, right?
11 o'clock on tonight. Jeff Ross Roast the Police.
All right. Yeah. I used to be all into the. I could binge watch comics like you wouldn't believe it. My favorite comic, well, my two favorite comics has got to be Jeff Dunham and Gabriel Iglesias.
Okay, those are two good guys.
I mean, when I first saw Gabriel Iglesias, I'm like, who the hell is this? Man, I found out, man, I laughed my ass off. I can watch all his specials all in a row and not get tired.
Yeah. Jeff Dunham and Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, both really, really, really funny people. Actually, I saw Fluffy live at Madison Square Garden. He did a show there.
I saw him too. Well, I saw Jeff Dunham live.
I
was 6 rows from the front. And,
oh, really?
Yeah, where was his Sunbank National Center? Up in Trenton. Me and my ex-wife saw it.
Okay.
Damn.
You know, Jeff Dunham, he's coming back to New York. He's going to be performing, I believe, at Carnegie Hall. And I was thinking about getting tickets.
I'll be there. Trust me.
Yeah,
I wanted to go to when he was playing in Borgata, but I was like, money was an issue.
Yeah, I've never gotten the chance to see Jeff Dunham live, but I'd like to go see him.
Jeff Dunham is freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, I have all the DVDs and everything. He's hysterical. You know, it's a little cleaner than that I like.
Like the raunchy stuff.
I like stuff that's a little raunchy.
You like that Eddie Murphy Raw type thing.
I've actually never seen Eddie Murphy stand-up comedy. I wasn't really around. I'm not I like some old comics. My favorite, like, older comic has got to be Andrew Dice Clay. I love the Dice Man.
Yeah. Dice Man.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Did you see the Dice Man? You met the Dice Man before, right?
I met him and I saw him live. I met him a couple of years ago. He did a book signing in Staten Island. A total of 12 people showed up.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? And I just saw Andrew Dice Clay last month at the Coney Island Amphitheater.
Yeah, how was it? Actually, tell you the truth, I wanted to go see Volbeat over there. How is that arena?
Yeah, no, not bad. It's a 5,000 seater. Not totally bad. It's it's like an outdoor theater, but it has an entire dome on it. Like it was raining the day of our show, but you'd never know it by being inside.
Okay.
It's not a typical arena, but it was really good.
Is it more like the PNC? The one that you went to go see the Comedy Fest with?
Yeah, a little bit more like the PNC, except there's no lawn. The whole place is enclosed. But yeah,
right on the beach, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah, no, it's a nice venue. I would definitely go there if you have the opportunity. It's a nice place to go visit, and everything's brand new. And best of all, they forgot to charge me for my drink. So
Nice. There's $17 that you just saved.
Exactly. I bought a drink. I even tipped, and I checked my statement. They never charged me.
Don't you love that?
Yeah, they forgot.
That's why.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, Roast of Rob Lowe, though, and Coulter.
She was horrible, man.
Dude,
my God.
Not only was she horrible, they destroyed her.
I'm telling you, that's ridiculous. I didn't know. See, I'm not familiar with roast all that much. Maybe once or twice I'll watch one, but they roast more of the guests than they do with the person.
Yeah, that's one of the problems, and I'm not too crazy about how the dais has been going towards. I've been watching roasts not entirely long, maybe like 5 or 6 years now. I've been watching them. My first roast I saw on television was the David Hasselhoff roast.
Really?
Yeah, and what I liked about that one was they had more comedians on the dais than actors, and I kind of felt like with this roast and the Justin Bieber roast, and it's been happening a little bit more frequently, they're getting more like television and movie personalities than like real comedians. Like, why is Peyton Manning on stage? Why is Ralph Macchio on stage? Why is, some of these people... I feel like more comedians should be doing the roasting than actors and actresses.
Invite people who, know the person.
Right.
Like Rob Lowe knows Ralph Macchio, knows Peyton Manning, and all that other fun stuff. But this was Spade's first roast he ever did, right?
Yeah, this is the first time he was ever the roast master. I'm not sure if he was ever on the dais before, but first time roast mastering.
Yeah. Jeff Ross usually does that, right?
No, Jeff Ross has actually never been the roast master. He's just on every single roast.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, he's never been like the host, but he's on every single roast. That's why they call him the roast master.
Right.
Roast master general. Which I thought it was great that he dressed up as Prince.
As Prince, that was freaking hilarious. But I'm telling you right now, man, Jewel, I don't know how old she is. She is freaking hot as hell.
I thought it was so funny when she got up on stage and she was like, as a feminist, I can't support everything that's being said tonight. Which immediately I got pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck, lady? This is a roast. Okay? But then she was like, but as a person who hates Ann Coulter, I'm delighted. And I thought that...
When she got up there, I was like, really? People looked on her, gave her a look on it. There was one girl up there looked like she smelled a fucking skunk.
Who was... Oh, what, Nikki Glazer?
Crowds. It was in the crowd. She looked like
okay.
a skunk or something like that. I don't know. That wasn't Pat Shriver or anything like that. I don't even know.
Who do you think did best on the dais?
On the dais? Oh, man. Oh, damn. Well, Jewel, for one, when she did her little song, I like that one. I mean, I can tell you which one I fucking hated.
Yeah, Ann Coulter. I mean, that's...
Of course. everybody will agree on that one. No, it's kind of hard to say since it was like really my first roast I ever watched from the beginning.
Really? You should go back and watch the other roasts, because some of them are really good.
Actually, I wanted to see the roast of Dean Martin.
Oh, those are the old ones. Those are like the...
That's way back when. That's like... Then you start to compare the roast back then to the roast now. Oh my god, probably the difference is unbelievable.
Yeah, I've thought about going back and watching those roasts, but I feel like I wouldn't get a lot of the jokes.
No. See, I would because I'm old as fuck.
No, come on, man, you're not that old. You know,
I'm 44.
It happens, you know.
Yeah. I got 20 some odd years on.
There you go. You know, with the whole presidential election happening, the first presidential debate happening, I think you should go back and watch the roast of Donald Trump.
Oh my god, that's got to be freaking hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah. And this was, you know, he didn't run for president yet at this time, but there were talks of it, so there's a lot of jokes about it that are really good. And you know, every person who has a roast, actually, they have a rule about what you can and cannot joke about.
Right.
Except for Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen was the only person who was like, you can joke about whatever you want. I don't care.
Right.
Donald Trump's only rule was, you're not allowed to say that I have less money than I actually do.
Oh, God.
That was his legitimate, rule. And I thought that was the only thing he cared about. Because you needed that persona that you have a lot of money.
I got a lot of money and all that fun stuff. Yeah. So, what's up with this Apple thing? With the Apple Watch and all that?
Yeah, Apple Watch Series 2 is coming out, and iPhone 7 and 7 Plus are coming out. It's actually, pre-orders are already open. And,
really?
And, they're coming out next week, I believe, the new iPhones and Apple Watches.
See, I'm an Android guy. I've always been an Android guy.
Now, did you get a chance to read up on what happened at the conference?
No, but, you know, on Facebook and all that, they were talking about the iPhones, what is it, 7?
Yeah, iPhone 7 coming out.
And I think it was a double camera or something like that.
Yeah, there's a dual camera on the 7 Plus.
The good thing about the iPhone 7, this is the one, it's waterproof, right?
Correct. Well, water resistant, they say.
So that means you can wank off in the shower watching porno, right?
Yeah, essentially that, or you can go swimming with it. It basically...
You can go, like, you know, 4 feet deep or anything like that, right?
You can go 50 meters deep.
Okay.
So 50 meters is equivalent to...
Oh, Jesus. Get your Baracus out, or whatever the hell you want to call those things, with beads.
I know, I'm looking it up right now. So 50 meters, so it's 164 feet you can go down without it breaking. So essentially it's waterproof, but they can't label it waterproof, you know what I mean? You can go swimming with it.
Distance. Just
Yeah.
in case, you never know.
Yeah, you can go, but you can go swimming with it. You can go in the shower with it. Pretty much take it anywhere. It's not going to be a problem. Which I'm pretty excited about. That's going to be pretty cool. I like that. I like that feature a lot.
Now, I never got the whole concept of the Apple Watch.
Yeah, I have it. I was. Now I didn't.
Thinking VCR on your hand.
I didn't buy this. I was actually just given to me as a Christmas gift.
Jesus Christmas.
Which I'm great. I'm grateful about because I wouldn't have bought this myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly.
I wouldn't have bought an Apple Watch. I do wear it though every day though for the health stuff. It works like a Fitbit.
Right. Okay.
So that's pretty good to, when it tells you all your steps, and every hour it actually, if you haven't stood within the hour, it sends you a little reminder saying time to stand, and you have to walk around for a few minutes. I know it's pretty interesting.
I was actually talking to one of my friends who had the new Apple Watch, and he's fiddling around with it. The best thing he likes it for is GPS.
Yeah, GPS is good. I'll set the GPS on my phone, and then keep the watch on my wrist, and when it's time to turn, it'll vibrate. The watch will vibrate, and you look at the watch, and it'll tell you to go turn left or right.
Well, I got it on my phone, and I was like, it's kind of pain in my ass. But I know Gail likes her GPS, up top. So actually, as she's driving, she could see where she's going.
Right. Mm.
So, but that's fine and all that. And then, PlayStation, not PlayStation, Apple's more, I think the only thing I do with Apple is like iTunes and stuff like that.
Right. You're not a fan of the Apple products, though?
No, not really. You know who's a big fan of Apple products? My ex-wife. She's like, everybody in that family, on her side of the family, is an Apple user. You should join
the cult. It's
the cult. I don't know. I know. Even my son wants to switch over to a Galaxy.
I wouldn't switch over right now with the phones blowing up. Did you see that?
Well, he's not. He doesn't even use the phone. He uses it to text his mother, call me, or whatever. He doesn't like. He's not like us on tech savvy and.
Yeah, no, but this was just when the phone was charging. The Samsung Galaxies were blowing up.
Really?
Yeah. Did you see? They discontinued the latest model of it because it's all on the latest model. They discontinued it because they said it's blowing up. They can't.
Right. Oh, I got the 6.
Okay, yeah, this is the 7.
Well, Gail's got the 7.
Oh, well, tell her good luck.
7. I'm waiting for like the 8 to come out because my contract's not even up yet. So.
Yeah, when does your contract end?
It's got to be this July coming up or the following July, I think. I'm not really that sure.
Yeah, I'm at a little bit of a crossroads myself. With my contract. My contract ends this December coming up. So one part of me is like, all right, time to upgrade to the iPhone 7. But the rumor mill is saying that iPhone 8, instead of coming out 2 years from now, is going to come out next year.
Really?
And, and then, because it's the 10-year, next year will be the 10-year anniversary. So they're going to come out with iPhone 8 next year, and then continue on with every 2 years a new iPhone.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so part of me is like, I don't want to be off the clock. You know what I mean?
You want to be like, you need to get the new one.
Right. I don't want to have it like have the iPhone 7 for a year and then all of a sudden it's already outdated.
Yeah. I mean, I got the iPhone 6, the Galaxy, and I was like, oh wow. I was like, oh, the 7 just came out. And the guy looked at it, he goes, you just had this phone for like maybe a couple of months. I was like, I would just wait for the 8 to come out.
Right.
I was like, all right. I was like, it's nothing much of it. That, not that big of a difference, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm kind of at a crossroads with that. I don't know if I should, because the problem right now is that my screen is actually cracked. It's actually, it's hard to...
With Apple always cracks. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I broke this on tile, and if you look right there in the corner, right there.
Oh, please, that ain't nothing. I saw people like shattered their whole.
Oh yeah, no, I know. You can see the line going across, which it does. It's a little bothersome, but the thing is, I think when it dropped, there was internal damage because there have been problems like within the phone now that I'm getting issues with. That's really where the issue is right now. And if there's internal damage, you have to buy a new phone. There's nothing they can fix on the inside. They can fix a new screen, but if there's internal damage, that you need to buy a new phone for. And so,
clock is off, dude.
what happened?
Over your shoulder, you got it at 12 o'clock. It's actually 1 o'clock.
Oh, I'll have to fix it after the show.
I just noticed that. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's just there for show. I don't even look at it.
Just, yeah, there you go. I don't really know how to tell time, but, you know, it looks... Makes
yeah,
me
yeah,
look
no,
like
it's yeah, no, it's 12 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what to do because if I have to buy a new phone, I don't want to have this cracked phone for another year. You know what I mean? It's because the internal damage and the problems I'm starting to have with it are starting to be a little much. But if I have to pay for a new phone, I don't want to pay for a new iPhone 6. I want to pay for, if I'm going to spend all that money on a new phone, I want to get the new one, you know?
Right, of course, obviously.
So I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what to do. What would you do if you were me?
Please. First of all, I wouldn't even have an iPhone. But if I was, I would see how much it is, and depends on how much they're giving you for the phone. Like with the trade-in value, whatever you have, what does the iPhone usually go for if you bought it straight out?
With no contract or anything?
No contract, just bought the phone.
I've never done that before, but I think it's going. I'm on the Apple website right now. I can tell you. By the way, have you seen the new jet black color on the iPhone 7?
Yeah, I think I saw that on freaking YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook. Is that the oh well, they have other colors too, but their main color is black, jet black.
Right. So iPhone 7 unlocked, no contract or anything, is $869.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
That's why I do the 2-year contract, because it's a lot cheaper.
Right, yeah. Of course, I do the same thing, and then it actually goes into your billing.
Right. It's so it's $419 then.
Oh my god, that's fucking ungoddamn believable.
Well, how much is the Samsung Galaxy? I would think they'd be on
That's nowhere near 800. It could be around 5, maybe 4 or 5.
But you buy it without the contract?
I buy it with the contract. I buy it with the...
So what's the Samsung Galaxy without with the contract?
Like I said, it has to be around maybe 400 or 500. Easily.
Oh, okay. So they're on par. They're at the same price.
Yeah, they're almost at the same thing, but I think Apple's a little bit more advanced than the Galaxy.
All right. I mean, it's I feel like Apple is a little bit more of like a luxury product, so they add that extra cost on. I mean,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. So what? Now, I heard with PlayStation. I
Yes.
didn't really see anything with the PlayStation, but I'm very enticed to play that. They're coming out with a virtual reality or something like that.
Yeah, so we have the PlayStation 4 Pro and we have the PS4 Slim coming out.
Okay.
Now, there's literally no incentive to buying the Slim. And this is, I think Sony fucked up big time. I do. And that's not just because I'm an Xbox guy. It's because just in general, just looking at it, I feel like Sony fucked up. When the Xbox One S came out, they made a thinner console that had all the upgrades in it. 4K resolution, 4K Blu-ray player, all the,
Right.
graphics cards upgraded and all that stuff. And I kind of feel like Sony separated it. They came out with a smaller console that had actually less features than the original. And they came out with the Pro, which is a bigger console, bigger than the original PlayStation 4, for more money and had more features. And I kind of feel like Xbox did it better just by combining the two. They made a smaller console that had more features.
Right.
For a cheaper price.
So let me ask you a question. With the Xbox, would you be able to buy it now? You said the Xbox has got the 4K or something like that in there.
Xbox One S has the 4K, and the PlayStation 4 Pro, the Pro Edition, has 4K. The Slim does not.
Okay, so basically, you just say don't even bother with the Slim.
Don't even bother with the Slim. It looks horrible. For the design of the Slim looks horrible. But either than that, just the guts of the inside, you're paying for basically the same product as the PlayStation 4 for the exact same price.
Right.
There's no, and they took out the if you have a stereo system at your house, you
Right.
can plug into the back. They took that out of the Slim,
Okay.
which is ridiculous. I don't know why they would do that, but so there's really no incentive on getting the PlayStation Slim. I think if you have a PlayStation 4, you should upgrade to the Pro for the sole purpose of the fact that when PlayStation 5 comes out, you'll be able to trade in your PlayStation 4 Pro for a higher premium than your original PlayStation 4 or the PS4 Slim.
Ah, okay.
That's my take on it. I mean, what do you think?
I think I used to play video games a lot. Like I was always big on Batman and Assassin's Creed and all that.
Well,
But it's just that I just don't have time anymore. But
I'm jealous that PlayStation is getting the exclusive Batman virtual reality game.
I saw that on TV. I was like, yo, I want that.
Yeah, I know, but you can only play that with the PS4 Pro, is my understanding.
Then I'm getting the Pro. Because I got PlayStation 4 here now. Now, as soon as I tell my son that I'm getting the Pro, oh my God, he's gonna lose his shit. Because
Yeah.
I want it. I was like, what? No. You wanted the Xbox One.
Right. I'm jealous because they're getting the superhero games PlayStation. They're getting the Spider-Man game as well.
Right.
And Xbox gets the Lego versions. I think PlayStation has them too. But and like as a 20-year-old, I don't want to play the Lego versions. I want to play the actual Spider-Man game.
I'm 44. I want to play that shit.
The Lego versions?
Yeah, I love
Why?
that shit.
Why?
Like I'll have my son defeat the whole thing, and then I'll just go and try to beat all the boards, get like 100% on all the boards. That's how I am.
Where's the fun in having your son playing it for you?
No, I'll have him because he's not the type person. Then I'll go and I'll try to beat the board like 100%. Get
Gotcha.
all the coins and all the blocks and all that. That's what I like about that. Like I'll complete the game without getting anything, which will take like forget about it, like 20 minutes or something like that.
Right.
Hours. But yeah. Well.
But will you be trading in your original PlayStation 4 for the Pro?
Yeah, probably, most likely.
And so I think before taxes, after you trade it in, it comes out to $275.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds like Gail's going to buy me a Christmas present.
There you go.
Yeah, or a Hanukkah present, what do you know?
Well, it's nice you get to celebrate both, right?
Yeah, basically.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
It's all right. It's okay.
And I'm sure Joseph likes the fact that he gets double presents.
Oh, yeah, he likes the double present thing. And then his birthday is like 3 days after mine in February, so...
Oh, okay. So...
I keep telling him, I was like, whatever you don't get for Christmas, you'll get for your birthday.
Exactly.
And then he just started 6th grade, so he's all hyped on that. He's all glad to see him the first day of school, man. Oh my God.
Is he having fun?
They give him a Chromebook, dude. They give them a Chromebook.
Really? In 6th grade? Why?
6th grade.
Why do they give him a Chromebook?
I can't find anything on that site. Anything.
Wow.
The progress reports, where back in the day they used to call them report cards.
Oh yeah. Well, we in my junior high school we had separate progress reports and we had progress reports and we had report cards.
Really? I thought progress reports are report cards.
Well, no, you would get the annual report card, and then you would get progress reports throughout the year, but only kids that were doing bad would get progress reports.
Oh, I would get one almost every other week.
Really? Good and bad, or?
No, just bad.
There you go, yeah.
So when I was I was more out of school in high school than in school. The only thing that saved me was when I was in track. That was the only thing that saved me.
Really, I didn't know you ran track.
You know, does run from the cops count?
There you go. There you
No,
go.
I ran cross country, outdoor track, and all that. I mean,
Oh.
it was pretty good. And then I started running again afterwards, and basically my knee gave out. And of course, Gail tells me it's about old age and all that.
No.
No, because I played sports and I fucked up my knee big time. So, hopefully nothing. Hopefully it's only arthritis or anything like that. So it's all good. But speaking of sports, you know that this Sunday. This Sunday, you know what this Sunday is?
I don't know what the Sunday is.
You don't know what this Sunday is.
I have
the
no
start
clue.
of Football season.
Oh, okay, all right, fair enough.
And plus, it's 9/11. Yeah, come on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were getting all excited about 9/11, but okay, we can take it.
No, plus it's the start of football, so
It's like-
football actually had their kickoff on Thursday. But that was such a freaking game. I don't think you don't watch football all that much, right?
I watch it with my grandfather all the time. Yeah, I watched the Giants game. The way you said that though, you were like, yeah, today's September 10th. You know what tomorrow is, you know.
I caught you on that one.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
But I'm looking at a good season for the Cowboys. I'm hoping.
all right, fair enough. All right, I mean, everybody's got their team.
Romo stays on the sideline. I hope this guy Dak Prescott can do a good job and all that.
You know,
Jets defense is fucking vicious.
yeah. Speaking about football, there was one thing I did want to bring up to you. I'm not sure if you read it or not, but Gronk is out. Gronk got injured. Now, what's your thoughts on the Madden curse? Or the EA curse?
Tell you the truth, I don't know. Listen.
Because Gronk was on the cover of Madden 17, and now the game just came out, and now he's hurt.
But here's the question. Is he hurt for the whole season, or is he just hurt for this game? He's just calling out for this game.
I don't know.
I think because his boyfriend Brady's out for 4 games.
I heard he didn't even travel with the team, Gronk.
Really?
That's what I was reading online. And so, like, I mean, I kind of believe in this Madden curse thing. It was like you know all about it, though, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. No, but wait a minute. Wasn't Jerome Bettis on that once? Wasn't he on, like, one of the Maddens, and he had, like, probably one of the best years? I think he won the Super Bowl that year. I think. I'm not sure.
Jerome Bettis?
Yeah, the bus.
Let's see.
I think he was on there. Richard Sherman was on there, I know.
Let's see. He retired. Do you know what cover he was on?
I don't even know. I mean,
Because I believe this curse goes all around to all the EA games because because EA took over the UFC game, and then on UFC 2 they had Ronda Rousey and Conor McGregor on the cover, and then once that game came out, both of them lost their next fights.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think of that. You just put that up. That actually makes some sense. No, but I do believe in the Madden curse a little bit. But I think in what was it 16 or 15? Richard Sherman was on there.
Yeah, Madden 15, Richard Sherman was on there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it could be, they might not have the greatest years of all times or whatever. They might have a down year. I think Tim Tebow should be on the EA Sports for baseball.
On the EA, you think
blow up?
You think he should be on the cover?
Yeah, I think so.
Already? I don't know if he's deserving of that, but
I'm just kidding. That's crazy. I mean, seriously, man. Oh man, I remember. I kid you not. I was watching Boomer and Carton. I came home from work. I'm watching them, and Carton was talking to Jerry Recco, and all of a sudden, Boomer Esiason, he looks at his computer screen, and he goes, Adam Schefter just reported on ESPN that Tim Tebow signed a minor league contract with the New York Mets.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
did see
God.
that.
Craig Carton went off for a half an hour. It was ridiculous. I was rolling. That bastard. I mean, sportscaster. He's a good radio personality. He really is.
Uh huh.
Live apps, forget about it. He's funny as hell.
Yeah.
But he's all right.
All right.
But yeah. What else is going on? Yeah, Tim Tebow with the Mets. I still can't believe this.
How do you think he's gonna play?
Oh, he sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, the guy can run. I mean, the guy is a great athlete and all that. But he's playing fucking right field. Really?
Yeah.
The guy can't throw. He couldn't even throw a regular pass in the NFL. What was his biggest pass? Like what? 15 yards?
Yeah.
My grandmother can throw 15 yards, and she's been dead for God only knows how long. Fucking crazy.
There you
insane.
go. Yeah.
And then he can't. I mean, he's a great person. He's a great guy. He can talk sports and all that. But I don't think he can be a professional athlete. I really don't believe it. He tried everything. What is he going to try next? Fucking tennis?
Yeah,
I'm on the fucking WPTA, mother.
He would do basketball, but he's not black enough.
He's not black enough. Yeah, he can actually be the ball boy.
There you go.
Maybe he could be the. I think the hot dog vendor has a better arm than he does. Guys in the stands, they throw the peanuts and all that.
Yeah, those guys got a good arm.
The guy has a better and accurate arm than Tim Tebow. Just because he won 2 games with the Broncos and brought them to a playoff win? Come on, seriously. Come on.
I know, but you know what? The thing is, it's all about money. This is all the PR stunt. People are, like him or hate him, people are going to go and they want to watch him play baseball. They want to come and watch him.
Of course, it's money thing. Now, here's the funny story. Since he started with the Mets, you think next year he's going to be with the Brooklyn Cyclones?
If he's playing in minor league, I mean, wouldn't shock me. It depends on how well he plays and what the draw route is like.
Single A. That's single A before single A. That's short season.
Right.
They're under their season soon anyway. Well, their season should be over by now.
Uh-huh.
And kudos to the Lakewood Blue Claws that actually made the playoffs. So now they're going after their next. I don't even know how many titles they have. They're pretty good. I can't. I'd rather see a minor league ball game than a regular baseball game.
Really?
It costs a lot. The food is the same price. Getting into the stadium is nothing.
Fair enough.
I think to get into the it's like $5 for parking, $10 if you want to sit in the bleachers and all that. It's freaking awesome. Take my son there. We have a blast. It's all right.
Now, John.
Yeah, that's.
I'm looking on Twitter. You remember that podcast I showed you the other day, the Legion of Skanks podcast? The videos I sent you.
That was funny as hell.
So one of those guys, his name is Louis J. Gomez, really popular comedian. He's put out a casting call. He says on his next episode he wants to interview a murderer, a pedophile, and a necrophiliac. Says the identities will be kept secret if you want, but that's what he wants to. That's what he wants to interview next on the podcast.
Oh my God, that is fucking crazy. That's insane.
That would be amazing.
I think you showed interest in doing something like that.
Yeah, I would love to run a podcast like Legion of Skanks. I mean, I know they say be original, but what they do is just I would love to do something like that because those guys are just insane. Those guys.
They are insane. That's for sure. But what I would say is that who would actually be if you had to assemble a panel a round table?
Oh man, I don't know. you need to get people that not only they're quick on their feet, and they don't take offense to anything.
Right. True that. True that.
So
I'm out.
no, you take offense to things?
No. There's certain things. I mean, I joke around with everything. It's that, like, you know, even with my my physical abilities and whatever, like, you know, the things that I had when I was a kid and all that. I mean, they'll joke around with it and all that. That's fine, whatever. But if you constantly do it as a vicious thing, it's like the guy with the 9/11. You know, if I think it's a joke and all that, okay, go for it. I don't care. But if you constantly do it as a vicious thing towards you, then I'm gonna have a problem with you. That's
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, brother.
You know, everything's all joke. But if you constantly hit it, constantly, and if you feel uncomfortable, then you know what? Done. That's even when you're starting to flirt with a girl and all that. You know, you're just making small talk and all that. But some girls take it as flirtation. Some girls take it as nice, and some girls be like, "I'm reporting your ass."
Yeah, you know those guys that they they're flirting with a girl and then they take it a little too far. Like, oh, how about I come over and Netflix and chill, and then she just doesn't answer. Like, and then the guy writes back, "Oh, just kidding," like after, like, or unless I'm not kidding and you really want to do it, either or,
Yeah. Now, here's a question: were you ever now, you always have, if two girls go out, there's one fine-looking girl and there's one chop-ass bitch, which is her friend.
Yeah.
Right. I used to go to the bar with two of my friends, and I was married at the time, right? And they're like, "Oh, this girl's fine, this, that, and the other thing." They would actually ask me, "John, talk to the ugly bitch."
Right.
I would talk to her, get her, start flirting with her, and then he can work with the other girl. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When it works, I get like, "Yo, dude, I'll pay your bar tab or whatever."
There you go. Hey, that's nice.
You got your cock blockers. That's what I call them.
Right.
And then you got your wingmen and all that other fun stuff.
Now, was your wife fine with this at the time?
You didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, well,
watches this podcast.
I don't know if she's listening in, but you learned something new. Thank God those papers were already signed, though, right?
As long as Gail's fine with him, whatever.
There you go.
Gail's fine. I mean, I got one of my friends told me, goes, "Oh, how many angels do you have?" 12.
12 angels? What do you mean by angels? What do you mean by?
Okay. All right. Here's the story. When I was working in ShopRite, right? They always had music playing the same fucking shit all over the time, right? So I'm there, and they always played this song. You know that song. You're not that young. Johnny's Angels.
Johnny's Angels. Let me look it up.
Johnny's Angels. So I'm like, now you're gonna fucking look the shit up.
I am looking it up.
You're gonna look that shit up.
I know. I'm looking it up because I Johnny's Angels doesn't ring a bell.
It was a constant, like Johnny's Angels and whatever. And then one time I was at work in the schools, and this one guy, he had four teachers that were kindergarten teachers. Like, "Oh, these are my angels. These are my Charlie's Angels." I was like, you know what? Just for the hell of it, let me call it Johnny's Angels. And then just like Gail is the first lady, and then I have a left hand, I have a right hand, and then I have girls that I've known. Like most of the angels are basically on Gail's side, but I have like two or three people on my side and all that. It's pretty nice. Actually, tell you the truth, I'm going out when I get out to the island. I'm going to my left hand angel, Jamie, is having. I think she's turning 40 now. Oh my God, she's like turning 40, and that it's a party, and her sister's turning I think 30 or something like that.
Okay.
And they're having a party together. was like, you know damn well I'm getting all banged up. That's for sure.
There you go. But Gail is fine with you calling these women your angels?
Yeah, she's part of it.
All right. I mean,
She's my first angel. She gets to sleep with the head angel.
I see. All right. But nobody else does. Nobody else does.
Well, you never know about that.
Hey. Hi-oh.
That's crazy. That's insane.
There you go.
Okay, well,
But
now you said something about UFC, right?
yes, UFC 203
I
tonight.
heard about the weigh-in.
Yeah. CM Punk didn't shake Mickey Gall's hand, which is fun. He's trying to look badass. I mean, I don't think
He's gonna get his.
I don't think it's that big.
Well,
Yeah.
you said you might go in the BBW for that, right?
Yeah, because we're not ordering the fight over here, and I really want to watch it. It's hard to find streams online, so I might head down to Buffalo Wild Wings, order a few drinks, and watch the fight.
Nice.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's insane. I was like, I mean, if I wasn't going out or anything like that, I'd probably go to iPlay America because they do all the big ones over there, all the UFCs and all that.
Right.
Go out there. That's pretty cool, man. I haven't been there in a while, but that's like a fortune and a half. You gotta have a good payday in order to go there. Because they got games, they got this, they got rides, laser tag. My son wants to do laser tag all the time. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's insane.
I want to do paintballing. I've never done paintballing before.
Yeah, I was always thinking about that, but that considers me running around. But it'll be good because I would just shoot everybody.
Right.
I don't care who the hell you want. If I don't like you, I'm shooting you right in the head. I don't care.
Right.
No headshots. Yeah, right. Bullshit. Boom. Fucking whatchamacallit style, sniper style, and all that. I had people that used to play paintball that played it like serious.
Oh, really?
I say serious, I mean serious, where no talking, just hand signals and shit like that. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
Now, here's a little gripe I have. I'm in, I go to Stop and Shop right over by me, right?
Uh-huh.
I understand the women, they want to wear their like little tops with the spaghetti straps and all that, which is all fun and all that. But you look at them and they wear like 17 different tops and they have like 4 straps on them. I'm like, okay, you got the main shirt that you have on. Okay, that's 2. Then you have your bra. That's another 2. Then you have something else like a fucking camisole on top of that. I'm like, come on, really? I was like, what happens when you get down and dirty, man? You got to undress her, and it's like you'd be tired before you even get to the main course. Seriously.
Yeah, I never even thought about that, man. I do know what you're talking about.
Boots that like have like multiple fucking laces on them, straps on them, like sandals.
Yeah.
I'm like, seriously. And if you're good looking, if you're a skinny chick, that's fine and all that. But when you're a fat chick and you got fat coming all over that, dude, really? Come on. I just fucking ate a sandwich. God damn it! I don't want to bring that shit up.
I just had a sandwich myself. What did you have on your sandwich?
I don't even know. I just had breakfast. What I had, chocolate chip bagel. That's the main thing I had. I had what did I have? I had like 2 cups of coffee in my Heath Ledger Joker
Nice.
coffee mug.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Now I'm drinking beer. Got to prime the system for tonight.
There you go. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Got to prime the system.
By the way, guys, we're recording this in 1 in the afternoon.
1 in the afternoon, and Don Thomas is now drinking. That's no problem. But I used to be really. I mean, I was sober for 3 years.
Oh, so you're back on the bandwagon.
Yeah, but
Bravo.
I haven't been as bad as I was before, where I used to drink socially and get fucked up. I mean, I have stories like you wouldn't believe it.
Well,
I did it for the sake of my son.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, of course. And everything in moderation, my man.
Yeah, now it's like, doing that. And Gail's okay with it, but she knows that if I get too out there, she's like, that's it, you're done.
Yeah.
But she'll let me go as far as, whatever. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
She really is. But yeah. I can't,
But
what's up?
Did we hit our topics?
To my knowledge, let's see, football, then the Rob Roast. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Right? Yeah. Me ranting and raving about fat people wearing skinny shit.
Yeah, I think we're at 50 minutes for this episode, so I think
yeah, that's
pretty
about
good.
it.
Yeah,
So what do you?
good.
Well, before we wrap it up, what are you doing tonight? You gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings?
I don't know. I might. I mean, I don't know. What do you think I should do?
I don't know. I say you come out. You come out drinking with me. You go. You come out to Joyce's Tavern and just plug it out with me, and we'll do a live podcast from there.
that would be fun. I'm surprised that they won't be playing the fight at the tavern.
Oh, I don't even know. I've never been there, so I'm gonna check it out and see what happens. Also, what I was gonna say. I'm gonna flip out Gail. I'm gonna tell her. I was like, yo, after we leave here, we're going straight to White Castle.
Oh, really? You're a big fan of White Castle?
Oh my God! I kid you not. We used to go meet one of my friends up in Seaside.
Yeah.
It's called the Beachcomber. We go out there, we drink, whatever. We come home, and I'm like, okay, we gotta stop at White Castle. She goes, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, no, let's stop at White Castle, right? Perfect thing. I mean, I think when we left your father's 50th birthday party, I think it was. The first time I met you, right?
Okay.
First time I met you. I drank like you wouldn't believe it. I think I drank that keg myself, basically.
Really?
And I go like this. I was like, I'm still hungry, and I ate like a freaking pig there. I was like,
yeah.
I think I'll go to White Castle. Man, Gail thought I was freaking crazy. We stopped at White Castle. I got a sack of 20, and I ate that shit. And I think Lori goes like this. Goes, you got to be kidding me. Lori is like, you got to be kidding me. What? Really? I was like, where the hell did you put it all? I was like, you don't even want to know.
Yeah, I'm looking online right now. Joyce's Tavern is literally just 4 or 5 minutes away from my house.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Yeah, no, it's really, really, really close. In fact, it's across the street from a place called Freddy's. Really good Italian food. It's a butcher shop. Really good, top notch. Our family's been going there for years.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes away. And the driving school next to it is where I got my driving lessons from. So
okay.
Yeah, it's literally 5 minutes away from my house. It's crazy.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like killing it right now. Oh man. All right. So if everything's all said and done, I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, I'll see you when I see you, man. Guys, thank you so much for listening to the 3rd episode of Two Dudes Podcast. Be sure to subscribe.
What did you say? It was 3, right? We're on 3. This is our 3rd episode.
Yeah, what did I say?
I think you said 2.
Oh, my bad. Well, thank you guys so much for listening for our 3rd episode.
Yeah, it's the 3rd episode.
For our 3rd episode of Two Dudes Podcast. Be sure to tune out next week for our 4th episode. Be sure to submit on our Facebook page what you want us to talk about.
Exactly.
And what you like and don't like. And we'll be back.
Everything.
Yes.
Even if we don't have it, subscribe to it anyway.
Right, yes. It's just subscribe to the podcast, iTunes, Google Play, Speaker, Stitcher. We're on every platform you want. So
YouTube and all that. Now with YouTube, we're live right now, right?
Yeah, we're live. I don't post the YouTube link though.
Oh, okay. You don't post that, yeah.
Because I want people to listen. I want people to listen to the podcast, not the YouTube video. You know what I mean? Gotcha.
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
but we are live. Yes.
Yeah, we all live.
Live.
On
We'll do it live.
No, sorry.
We'll do it live.
Live and uncut.
There you go. But,
We'll go throw it. Well, fun stuff. Whatever. All right. So we'll see you guys hopefully next week if I'm not dead by alcohol poisoning. And
right. You
course-
may have a new co-host, but
Oh, look who's coming in. Oh my God. Oh, I just noticed I got a big ass fucking whatchamacallit here. I got a big ass shit. I got a fucking anaconda. No, not an anaconda. Okay, honey, you can't come up the stairs, honey. Yeah. She decides to come in as we're signing off. Her timing is impeccable. Ridiculous. Who cut your hair, Benny, huh?
Who said I got a haircut?
Your hair is straight.
No fooling!
Shut up. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, John.
hello.
Yeah, say hello.
Hi there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about... I don't have a panoramic view, honey. You have to
Oh,
get
yeah,
in front
you
of the camera.
Hi there.
Oh, your sister's always buzzing in. Freaking between you and your two sisters. A little bit lower, honey. There you go. All right, now get out of my screenshot. I'm the king here. I'm like, you know, Mr.
Excuse me?
I'm the pulse of the people. That's why. I'm the pulse of the people and all that fun stuff. All right, guys.
I feel like every podcast should end with a fight between you and Gail.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Every single podcast, we should sign off with me and you fighting. Don't worry about it. When you see something sharp thrown at my head, you'll know why. And now it's all bloody and all that.
There you go.
Well, I gotta go look for another co-host. That's freaking ridiculous. All right, people. Like I said, subscribe every single platform that John just said, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace out on my end.
Peace out, guys.